Happy Monday. Happy blessed Monday. I hope y'all are doing great. I hope y'all are doing amazing. I hope that God is seeing y'all through everything y'all are going through and that y'all are being protected. Today's another work week, so let's get this day going. I'm ready for Thursday since I'll be off. So, what is new? How was y'all's weekend? I hope y'all had a fabulous weekend. I hope y'all had a fabulous, fabulous weekend. The weekends go by so fast, they're too short for me. I wish the weekends would be longer and the work week would be short. Possible. We know that ain't gonna happen. So, you know, it's so foggy. But I know it's gonna rain again this week. Like it's always raining all the time. Since I didn't eat, I didn't even bring anything for lunch. I didn't do anything. I didn't have time, and of course, I didn't have no help. So I have to go buy something now, which I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to avoid having to buy things, and it's not working. So I wish I was off today, but that's every day. I always want to be off. I don't ever want to go to work, but somebody's got to do it, right? And that is me. So yesterday I stepped out of my comfort zone and I make those videos, and yeah, I don't have no rhythm no more. Hey Big Papa, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful blessed morning. I didn't have no rhythm to what I was doing. I used to be able to dance way back in those days. And of course, it doesn't help that I've gained some weight. So it's like, Lord, yeah, we need to work on it. Definitely need to work on it. Good morning, love. How are you? I'm just on my way to work today. On my way to work. I didn't get nothing to eat, nothing to drink, nothing for lunch, nothing. So I gotta stop and get something. I don't know. I might just keep driving and not get nothing at all. 'Cause I don't feel like spending money. Just laying here for a few more minutes. That was me this morning. My alarm went off and I put it for 5 more minutes. And then I thought to myself, I gotta get up because I gotta get the little one ready. My son starts his new job today, so I have to get up. So I got up and I got going, but I still didn't have time to make nothing to eat this morning. I don't know. I might not even get nothing now because if I get to work on early, I'll go to lunch at 11. So I might just do that and push through with no breakfast and just have lunch. So I shall see what I do. I don't know. Or I'll eat breakfast and have no lunch and then just wait for dinner. That's probably what I'll do. I know I'm gonna skip one meal. I don't know which meal. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's gonna rain, which I don't mind the cloudiness because I can see actually where I'm driving. Because when that sun comes out, I can't see nothing. Who am I lying to? I still need to get my tags. My tags expired today. I need an oil change. Make up your mind. I don't know what I want to do, Big Papa. It's like my mind is like at 100 miles an hour. It's like I don't know what I want. But I know I got to get my tags. I need an oil change, and I need the windshield fluid or whatever it's called for my windshield. I know I need that, and I won't have time to get my tags because I work today, I work tomorrow, and I work the next day. So I'm gonna try to go on Thursday to go and get my tags. Are you married? No, I'm not married. I am single as they come. Are you married, Big Papa? I've never been married. I just have my kids. I know McDonald's gonna have a line. No, was once. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, never been married. Nope. And I've been single for a long time. My son is gonna be 11, so 11 years. Wow, 11 years. That's crazy to even think about. So I hadn't even thought about it till right now. Let's see if McDonald's has a line, cause everybody trying to go to school and work. So, oh yeah, I see one car waiting. Why? So I just never had the luck, should I say? I mean, I was asked twice by two different relationships to get married, but they've always left to go be with somebody else. They were the cheaters and they left. So, you know, you're pretty and really nice. Thank you, Big Papa. Yeah, I just never, I guess it wasn't meant for me. I've accepted it. I guess it's meant for me to be by myself, I guess. And I've always done it all by myself. So now I'm gonna order McDonald's. You know my route? No, thank you. All right. Let me do your number three. Number three. What's the drink? Let me do a Coke. A Coke. Okay. That'll be all. All right, first one. Thank you. You must be beating guys up, Ella. No, I don't beat nobody up. Um, it just doesn't work out for me. I don't know. I guess it just boils down to being a strong person and
Did she charge you back there?
No, there was nobody back there. It was
Did you
dark.
have?
I had the number 3, I think it is.
Okay, it's gonna be 6:48.
Okay.
Let me see. I was wondering where the order was and everything. She had just made it back.
Oh no, you're fine. I was like, there was no light. So it just never worked out for me. I was always the one there giving and pouring my all into the relationships.
That was everything?
Oh no, I had a drink.
All
I
right.
mean the meal. No, I had the drink, sweetheart. It was a meal, my sandwich.
I forgot about it.
No, you gave me a
No, I
soda.
didn't.
I think this might be somebody else. I don't know. Um, and so I was always the one there giving my 100% and all. But a Coke, yes. I know I shouldn't be drinking soda, but I need a pick me upper. I don't even drink them all. They go to waste. And I stopped drinking sodas here recently, but then I got back to
Let me
drinking
see
them.
that cup real quick. Yeah, that was the wrong one.
No, no, you're fine, sweetheart.
Yeah, because it's got glasses too.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Have a good
You too. Hi Nicole, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. A number 3, yes. I always get the number 3 when I come to McDonald's. But I use my points and get my app up, but I didn't do it because I was on live. I earn points, for coming here. But I don't know. I just haven't had the luck in relationships. Or I'm just picking the wrong person to be in a relationship with. I think that's what it is. Because it can't be anything else. Nicole, Big Papa says hello. So now I can go to work. I have like 30 something minutes to get there. Everybody needs to move out the way and clear the path so I can get through. Oh man. I saw the baby yesterday. The baby's doing great. The baby's doing amazing. He's so tiny though. Like he's itty bitty. Possibly. Your time will come. I'm not even looking, Big Papa. I'm just enjoying life, enjoying my kids. If I feel like putting makeup on, I'll put makeup on. If I feel like leaving the house, I'll leave. You know, I think when you look for somebody, you always come across the wrong person. When you don't look for somebody, and just wait for your time, hopefully God will send you somebody. And then, that'll be your time to have the best relationship. Me either. Yeah, enjoy life, Big Papa. There's too many people out there that are full of it. Let's just say they're full of it. They're good game players. And like I tell them, I was like, when I was in my last relationship, somebody being up underneath me. Used to if I'm doing my makeup, somebody watching me or always wanting to be near me. I wasn't used to it, but I'm that way. I'm that person that wants to be near. I want to be up under you, like close to you. Not up under you. That sounds wrong, but like I wasn't used to the affection coming to me. And I talked to him about it, and I told him, and we were working things out, whatever. And then I ended up getting pregnant with my last son, and his mom played a lot into it. His mom played a big role into our relationship, because he was a mama's boy, and there's nothing wrong with it, but she controlled a lot of it. So I had went. What happened? Oh, I seen a picture. He sent me flowers, But on another platform, he sent somebody else flowers. I knew he sent the flowers. I just, something told me those flowers were sent at the same time. And so when I questioned him about it, he says, I didn't do that. That's my family member. That's my cousin. And I was like, whatever. I let it go. But I kept digging. So when we finally broke up because he was like just not talking to me as much, but I was going through a lot. You know, being pregnant, your hormones are all over the place, your emotions are all over the place. You know, you're not the same person when you're not pregnant, you know. So he decided not to be with me no more. And I guess I went into a depression with it, you know, because I was trying my all. I was trying 100% to give him what he wanted, but he on the opposite side was not there anymore. He wasn't there. And when I seen those flowers, I had kind of laid back, and I see a picture of him and that girl. So I asked him. I says, "Well, I thought you said that was your cousin, you know, because she lived in a whole nother state." And he was like, "Well, yeah." He goes, "That's my cousin, but I don't hug my cousins the same way as you do." He goes, "There's nothing. That's just a cousin, whatever." Well, anyway, fast forward to October, no, September, August, September, and I was still trying to work this relationship out. I was still trying 100% to make it right. And he went to Washington to go see her. And I was telling him, you know, we have a baby coming out. And he was like, no. At that point, he didn't want to work nothing. If that kid is mine, I'll take care of him. I said, if that kid is yours, that kid, well, by then my son was born in September. I go, if that kid is yours, has a name, don't refer to him as that kid, because you thought you knew who I was. I will show up, and I'll let you know that this is not that kid. He's not some random kid. So that boiled my blood, because you know he kept saying, if that kid is mine. So I said, you know what? He's yours, and that's something I never play with. You know, the part of, you know, somebody's child, because I don't play those games. You know, and he he was gonna come to the hospital when I had him, but then that's when he was like, he wanted a paternity test. I told him I wasn't paying for it. You pay for it. If you want it, you pay for it. But when you're in this hospital getting the paternity test, you're gonna be laying in the bed next to me. I'm gonna push you out my window. I was so mad. Like, how could you sit here and assume he's not yours? So he didn't show up to the hospital at all. I sent them pictures, and he looks just like him. That's the crazy thing. He looked like him from day one. And I told him, I said, he looks just like you. He has your dimples, everything. And so he called once to check up on him. And that was back in October. October of 2014, when my son was born that year. And he was born in September. So October was the last time I talked to him, of 2014. He ended up getting with that girl, got married. Supposedly he said that was his cousin. So I guess they're trying to keep it in the family. But I did tell him, I said, you will never have another child. You you will never know what it's like to be a parent, because you can't even accept the one that you have. You will never know what that's like. So fast forward all these years, I never heard from him. Mind you, my son's gonna be 11 years old, and he looks just like him. Poor baby. My son is super smart. You know, he doesn't ask for his dad. I guess since he's not used to having somebody there. I'm not even gonna call him his dad because he's not a dad. You don't get to have that title. You don't get to earn that name. And yeah, I never heard from him. I did it by myself. Well, I raised all my kids by myself with no help from anybody. Yeah, and they can't have kids. She couldn't have kids. And so, like I told him, he would never know what it's like, and he's never gonna know what it's like. So, the only good thing that came out of that was my son. Disgusting. Yep, very disgusting. So after that, I took it hard because I ended up going through panic attacks, anxiety, and while I was pregnant, I was going through it. And I decided that, it's best for me just to stay alone. And I did. I stayed by myself and been by myself. Um, and I think that's the way it's gonna be. If it's meant for me to be with somebody, that person will show up. If not, I'm not gonna lose any sleep. My kids and my grandbaby need me. So, I have 4 kids. So my oldest being 26 and my youngest being 11, going to be 11. So, yep, that's a little bit of story for me. Just a little bit. So, but I'm okay. That's why that one first year, because I always wanted to travel as a family, with me, my kids, and like my husband or whatever. I wanted to travel like you see other families do. So that year, the first year I did it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be waiting forever. Papa loves you. Ah, Papa, I love you too. Um, I told my mom, I says, we're going to Florida. We're going to Disney. Mom was like, whatever. I said, no. I already booked it. I already have a travel agent, this and this and that. So I told my kids, I said, we're going to Disney this year. And my kids were like, what? I said, yes. They didn't believe me. But the whole time, we were going. We went for the first time. I didn't tell nobody because I'm from Florida. And so I didn't tell nobody I was going to Florida. I didn't tell nobody that I was going to be there because it was about my kids, me enjoying my time with my kids. Y'all's gas is really cheap. Really? Oh, my windows. I need to get that stuff in my windows. How much is y'all's gas? I think the cheapest I seen was $2.29, but that's at Bucky's. So we went. We went to Disney, and it was like the best time I had with my kids. We went and did all 4 parks, spent all day. Close to 4. Oh my God. No. Knock on wood. But the gas did go up. Walmart was 240, 242, 243, something like that. And they're up to 249. No, they're up to 259. I'm sorry. Chicago parts. I've never been in Chicago. I hear that the best pizzas are in Chicago, but then they say that about New York. So I'm like torn in between. And so I want to do more things with my kids. I want to go more adventures with them. Even though they're older, I want to still do that. Here, Chicago. Okay. My mom likes the Chicago style hot dogs. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you've eaten there. Oh God, what is that restaurant called? I see it, but I can't think of the name. It's with the P. Portillo's. Portillo's. Have you eaten there? I tried it because they finally made some here in Texas. And I know my cousin, because he's got family members on his dad's side in Chicago. And, he ordered it. He would make videos, because he would have it delivered. They stay busy. They sure do. Even here, they're busy here. So, what do you call it? They, he would all have it delivered. So I'm like, oh, that looks good. When I seen them open one nearby, I like, oh yeah, I got to go try it. So I tried it, and oh my goodness, I got the sandwich. My kids ordered something different. I forgot what they ordered. I think they got the hot dogs or something. No, one got chicken tenders, and one got the hot dog. Them chicken tenders are huge, like they're big. But their food is pricey. But you know what? It's worth it. It's so good. I gave them a 10 out of 10. But I haven't been back just because of the cost of prices and everything. I'm trying to pay bills off and trying to do this. Since my mom was let go from her job, well, she was let go from her regular job last year in the beginning. Then she got another job, and they let her go from that job. While she had her procedure, she had surgery. They let her go because they needed somebody. Whatever. It is what it is. And so she's not working. So things have changed, for us. But I'm grateful for what we do have, and I'm grateful for still making it, still pushing through. It's just been a lot of stress, but you know, God will make a way. They are high, yeah, they are, but they're good though. Like, oh, they're amazing. There's another. Oh, it's no, that restaurant's in New York. There's another place that I found. It's a sub place, and it's a New York style Philly cheesesteak, and that place is delicious. But the price is there too. So I'm like, hmm. Then you have, oh yeah, this week I better slow down. I don't know who I think I am. And they gave me the wrong sandwich. I just opened it. This is not what I paid for. I need to call them. I got a biscuit, and I ordered a muffin. I gotta let them know. They gave me my wrong meal completely. Oh, Lord Jesus, let me call them. McDonald's do better. Oh man, I'm telling you, I can never win, but it's okay. All they're gonna do is tell me to go by tomorrow and get my sandwich. I don't know what they were doing because they were so confused. And they weren't even busy. That's the bad part about it. It was a car in front of me and me. So, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Trying to, this is why there's always accidents here. This is why. Because people are impatient. Uh, Maybe if I point it like this, you can see what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Yes, like imagine if there would have been more cars. I could understand making a mistake. Look, I'm gonna call them right now. I'm gonna put them on speakerphone. Um, Yes, I was in y'all's drive-through. Oh, I don't have the receipt with me. And not even 20 minutes ago, something like that. I barely opened my sandwich, and my meal was wrong.
What was wrong about it?
It's a biscuit, bacon and egg cheese biscuit. I ended up ordering a McMuffin meal.
Okay, when will you be able to come back to work?
I will tomorrow morning.
Okay, what's your name?
Mary.
Mary?
Yes.
Okay, just let them know you're so really there. I'll actually be here in the morning, so just whenever you come, let us know and I'll fix it for you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh
Have a
huh.
good day.
You too. Bye bye. Well, I got free breakfast for tomorrow. I get breakfast tomorrow, so that's good. I don't like calling back, but it's like if you pay for something, get what you get. You know what I mean? So now I get free breakfast for 2 days. So the price of one got me two. Oh, I tell you, it is so foggy. It's so bad. I really need to get that stuff from my windows because so I can see better. You see all my little ducks in the window? I have. You can only see. Let me see. How many can you see? I got 5 ducks in the window, and then I got one that doesn't stay up there. And everybody tells me you're not a Jeep. You're not supposed to have ducks. But I thought they were cute. I only got the little one. The little one is the one I had. And I decided that because I thought he was cute. And they gave it to me at Costco. So the red one my son gave me because they had him at his job for Valentine's. The Pooh one I bought, and then I have a Belle, the princess. She's the one that don't stay up there. She always falls. And then the white one is from my coworker. She went on a cruise and she actually found a duck. So she gave it to me. And then there's one way over there, the green one. That duck, I was talking to a lady who actually had a Jeep. And I was telling her how they were telling me, oh, they're going to get mad because you have ducks in your window. You're not even a Jeep, yada, yada. The lady reached into her car and she goes, well, here's a duck for your car. She goes, we're not going to get mad. She goes, it's fun. So I want to go buy me some ducks so when I see somebody, I can give them a duck. And then Walmart has these big old plushies, huge plushies, and they're ducks. I told my daughter, I said, I need one of those. She goes, for what? I said, for my car. She's like, Mom, you're crazy. I was like, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But I'm just having fun with it. So I told her I need to add more to my collection. But I don't know. We shall see if I add more to my collection or not. I'm almost to work, y'all. This long drive is like boring. Nothing to see. There's a lot of traffic today, though. That I do say.